I think I'm gonna change these two opening and the opening, the other the two song things. I'm gonna change it.
And I remember the first time. And I remember the first time. First time. First
Yeah.
First time. First time.
Okay,
And
yeah,
I
let's
remember
go.
the first time. And I remember the first time.
And we only meet once in a while anyway.
It's gonna be lonely.
Oh, Vince. I don't understand money, man.
It's been great hanging out with you. Why she run from me? Now you wanna come back and now you love on me. But I'm confused why you think you deserve some trust from me. And your heart is painted black. Girl, it's ugly. Fuck your company. Why she run from me? Now you wanna come back and now you love on me. But I'm confused why you think you deserve some trust from me. And your heart is painted black. Girl, it's ugly. Fuck your company. And I remember the first time you had me in your hold. Now you corrupted the safe. I'll never know. Yeah, Vincent, that is darkness. Watch all his friends turn to phone. Yeah, trying to troubleshoot me, but I cannot be scrolled. Trying to sell me a dream, trying to sell me a home. While you tell me a lie, do you think I'm a joke? Swear I'm not a bad guy, but it's past my only road. Never been hate in my heart, but you burned it in my soul. Cannot control myself, and I cannot begin to tell you.
The greatest players.
You tell yourself.
Nobody comes.
You put me in this hell, and I cannot control myself, and I cannot begin to tell tonight the things you tell yourself. Why you put me in this hell? It's over. It's over.
Damn it.
It's over.
Try to use it one hand is not working.
It's
I'm
over.
scared. I'm scared.
And I remember the first time. And I remember the first time.
Here, you gotta leave now.
Don't get mad at me. Sorry if you feel what I abandoned you for. And I remember the first time you had me in your home. That you corrupted the safe file. It would never flow. Yeah, guessing that it's darkness. Watch all his friends turn to foes. Yeah, try to troubleshoot me, but I cannot be screwed.
Why is there 9 people in here? What did I say? You can't read?
Why you tell me a lie?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Watch.
I swear I'm not a bad guy, but it's past my only road. Never been hating my heart, but burned it in my soul. From me, now you wanna come back and now you love on me, but I'm confused why you think you deserve some trust from me. And your heart is painted black, girl, it's ugly. Fuck your company. Why she run from me? Now you wanna come back and now you love on me, but I'm confused why you think you deserve some
You know
trust
how to
from me. And your
read
heart is painted black, girl, it's ugly. Fuck your company. Why she run from me? Why she run from me? And now you love on me. Now you love on me. Want some trust from me? Want some trust from me? But your heart's ugly. But your heart's ugly. Why you run from me? Why you run from me? And now you love on me. Now you love on
Why
me.
did he
But your heart's ugly. But your heart's ugly. Fuck your company. Fuck your company.
Alright, I'm just gonna switch screens to I guess solo for now.
By the way, just so you know,
Mhm.
I can't see anything.
That's fine. I haven't put the
Oh, okay. To make it
thingy
sure.
up yet. Let me just switch this to just chilling or something. Which one is it? This bar name. Bar name. Just chillin'. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, chatter? This won't be a long stream. I am exhausted and yeah, that's it. I'm tired. I got some bullshit to watch. I'm gonna watch like a couple bullshit videos, kick back here with Vince, and then I'm going to bed. Okay, I'll pull up. We're good at bed. How you doing, bro? Ring a ding dong comes out within 10 hours, I think. Oh snap! Hopefully this is a surprise Mark Grayson slander stream. It's not that. Yo, Naya, something that might give you a bit of a chuckle. You got something? What's up? What's up, Bao? How you doing, man? It already came out. Oh, I didn't know that.
Came out. Apparently they
maybe it's a
dropped
time
it.
zone thing. I did watch 2 episodes of JoJo with my girlfriend, so I saw 2 episodes of it. Dang, I thought I had to take out Shank's right hand man, Stuart Little. Felt low key. All right, let me just send this text. It's an apes. Okay, I got you. Allow me to take a gander. No tell, but I think I'm cooler. Wait. Oh no. What just happened? What happened? Reddit? Okay. Wait, this is a theory. Okay, the story of Raizo and Fuku. Bro, what is this? Move for me. And Fukoru I got the chance to sit down and fully watch the Strong Nigga Trio by the way. Y'all got some heat right there. I appreciate that. We're gonna make it better and make it work more. We didn't know that the Hangouts or Google Meets or whatever, it has like has an hour time limit if you don't pay for it. So we didn't know. So we had like 34 minutes because we were just talking bullshit for quite some time. So how long is this? I won't take me long to read. Okay, I'll read this real quick. I'll put it on screen too. Nope, it's the wrong button. Window capture. Okay. The story of Raizo and Fukurukoju. New World Arthur on Twitter. The full backstory between Raizo and this is the dickhead guy with the earlobes, right? Fuck this nigga. Rivalry since some well over 20 years ago. Raizo fell in love with a sticky girl. What does that mean? Oh, sickly. Oh, I can't read. Never mind. Sickly girl named Fukumi, who appeared to be the Ninja Force leader, his little sister. During a mission, Raizo rescued her from a danger, and Fukumi was so moved with his action, she ended up falling for him. Fukumi tried to kiss Raizo, but Raizo got so nervous that he accidentally shoved her away, injuring her as she fell. Realizing what he did, he felt so ashamed he ran away without being looked up in the face anymore. I cannot live in the shadows. As Fukumi's condition worsened, on her deathbed, she kept calling out Raizo's name in her final words. However, blah blah blah, and misunderstood him. I thought he had bore a grudge against him for what happened. The dickhead earlobes guy then swore to never forgive Raizo. Became so overcome in rage, his head grew exponentially, and his earlobes became longer. Raizo could not bring himself to make any excuses for him. Thus, he started a long ride between the two. What is this? Is this real? What is this? No, this is a theory. It said right from Arthur. This is the Library of Ohara guy, right? If I remember correctly. Am I right? I don't know. I'm so bad at knowing niggas. I swear. I'm so awful. Loki felt bad. It's kind of insane how no one talks about JoJo now. We're not even getting memes. Shake my head. I know they fuck Netflix for that. I actually had Mickey Mouse and Kenshin and Rivalry. Yeah, that's. Listen, Wano's over. We're free from that. We don't gotta. It can't hurt us no more. So, all right, Vince, you ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna put it in the thingy. So just so you guys know, I'm just gonna I found a channel today randomly. I don't know how or why. It's called Mostly True. He had this video called The 7 Levels of High. I thought it was funny. I watched a couple other ones and I thought it was funny. So I'm literally about to kick back with Vince, watch like 6 videos, and then I'm going to bed. I'm tired. This just won't be long. Yeah, I really think that they messed up the weekly experience by doing that. Like JoJo. I just wanted to watch that shit on a week-to-week basis, talk about it. They also fucked up some of the content I wanted to make and some of the Moriocho Radio's broadcast. I could not remember what it was called. That's crazy. For a second, could not remember its name. But yeah, it will haunt us again when they remember this thing with the next arc. Or do something similar with Bleach. Just a rumor though. I heard Bleach was on Disney Plus. I didn't believe it, obviously, but that's what the streets were telling me. And are the streets ever right? No. Actually, hold on. Maybe. Okay, let me share this with you in a second, Vince. I'm just trying to even out this thingamajigger. All right. Go to Discord. You can see it?
There I go. Mama, there goes that man. Yep.
All right. Like, you're going to see, like, it's just, I told you, like, I'm not doing anything serious. It's just bullshit.
Dude, imagine you're a caveman. Language didn't exist yet. There was no language. And you're trying to communicate an idea to your caveman homie. Like, you're trying to communicate that yesterday You saw a tiger by the lake nearby. Go on. So, what do you do? We don't even have words yet. Could we actually even form ideas about the concept of yesterday and tigers and time without the knowledge of words? Dude, I have no idea. But that makes me wonder, did words have to come first before ideas? You know, like the chicken or the egg thing? Wait a minute, no, because an idea can be like an image in your mind. It doesn't have to be a word. Oh shit, you're right. But we couldn't communicate those ideas, those mental images to other people before language developed, since we couldn't put that idea into words. And words, that's like the package delivery system for ideas. Because you know, like words are basically just like a box that you can fit ideas in and then send them over to someone else. And then their brain unpacks it and receives the idea. Well, hold on, because you can communicate an idea through a symbol. You could like draw a symbol that represents a tiger and draw a symbol that represents a lake. And you could communicate an idea that way, you know, because like people will have seen a tiger and a lake. And so if you can like capture the essence of what a tiger is in a drawing, then yeah, you could communicate what it is with a symbol or a drawing, you know? Yeah, but you couldn't speak that idea to someone. You'd just have to draw a picture of something, point at it, and hope that your homie understands your intention. Unless you start to develop sounds that you can make with your mouth that represent
Poochie's fuck ass. Was his eyebrows attached to like his hairline? That's not moving me.
The drawings that represent the real life thing. Dude, I think you just invented language. Actually, wait, but what about non-real life things? Like a drawing of a tiger represents a real physical thing that you can touch. And then you could like point at the drawing and go like, and then eventually you'll figure out that like, that like represents the drawing of the tiger, you know? And then, but like, what about the concept of time? That'd throw your fucking caveman brain for a loop. There's not enough wrinkles in a caveman brain to even comprehend time. Because the idea of time isn't something that represents like a physical thing we can touch. $6? Yo, what the hell, man? Where are we? What up, you fucking idiots? Jesus Christ, is that God? Yo, what up, God? I always knew you were real, man. I was only listening to Sam Harris, ironically. Shut up. You guys thought you could just get high, ponder the origins of language and time, and have the fabric of reality remain intact?
What's up,
Not on my
Fonzie?
watch.
How you doing, bro?
No, sir. You tore that shit right open. You know what it's like being an omnipresent being, having to listen to some high-ass motherfuckers think they figured out some big-ass secret every fucking day? It's exhausting. You know what? Fuck it. Y'all want to talk about cavemen and shit? I'm sending you guys back to the Stone Age. Hey, he sent the blunt back with us. Let's go. Aw, man.
Let me show you what I saw first, though, so you can see what this is. This is the first one that I saw. This one I think was actually like hilarious. But what's up, Ponzi? How you doing, man?
That man said, "What's up, you fucking idiot?"
he's like, yo, he's like, Jesus Christ is not God. Yo, what up? Like what?
Double joke.
Yeah. Low key, we still don't comprehend time. You're not wrong. 14 phrases, like 5 phrases 3 times. Listen, man, the rhinoceros beetle was needed. That's all I know. Yeah, this is the video that I saw first. It's the 7 levels of high.
So there are 7 levels of being high that you may experience while smoking. And although no 2 people will have the exact same experience from weed, this should give you a general idea of what to expect. For level 1, we have toasted. You'll be feeling like a warm sourdough roll. At this level, you'll still be able to function normally, but you'll just be a little bit more giggly, and you'll have a slight mind and body relaxation. This is the optimal level of high if you need to do normal person stuff, but you want a slight mood boost. For level 2, we have baked. You are officially high, but it's not affecting you too much. At this level, objects start to seem more significant. Yeah, I don't really know how to put it any other way than that, but I mean, look at that object. Tell me that doesn't look more significant. Thoughts become more random, but you can kind of wrangle them back in and stop your mind from wandering too far. This is a good socially functional level of high. If you're with people and you don't want shit to get weird, stay around this level. For level 3, we have roasted. All mental faculties now require more focus and energy. At this point, your internal monologue starts to get louder. You know how you just heard your own voice in your head reading those words?
That's King Crimson. You see that? See, that's the small head. That's the other one.
Well, when you're sober, you think your thoughts quietly, if that makes sense. But when you're roasted, you think your thoughts louder. Also, at this point, sentences are very difficult to form and require expert planning and precision to execute. Next up, we have level 4. Sautéed. Sentences are relics of the past. It now requires all of your energy just to form words. That's right. Sound it out, buddy. Water. This is the point where you put something in the microwave for 5 minutes and you stand there watching your food cook for the entire time.
Oh shit, bro. Fucking done.
Dude, can you turn the fucking microwave off? Yeah, they really should have like a midnight stoner mode for microwaves. Level 5 is known as stony baloneyed. This is when paranoia starts to set in. If you're with other people, avoid eye contact. You will get your soul stolen. This is also when you can become hyper analytic of every thought you have and every action you take. Am I walking funny? Is it weird to have the thought that I just had? What about that one? Or this one? Am I my thoughts? Or am I the thing that is thinking the thoughts? No, I'm me. You're just a thought. No, I'm actually you. You aren't you. It's me. This is also the point when I normally feel like I'm just a little goblin inside my own head, watching TV through my eyeballs. At level 6, you have the Kush coma. Right before you enter a Kush coma, it can feel like your heart is about to beat out of your chest. At this stage, it's very common to experience weed paralysis, where you just kind of get so high that like you're stuck or you're frozen. I actually have a funny little story about this. One time my friend was throwing a party and we went out to the park next to his house to smoke weed, but he said he was gonna take a few extra rips and that he would meet us back at his house in a few minutes, but he ended up getting too high and he just became frozen on that bench for like multiple hours, like a few hours, while the party just continued at his house. He wasn't even there for his own party. At some point he booted back up like
I'm not even coming to get you. You're a park guy now.
You're a park. I'm not a park guy. He was a good dude. Now he's cooked.
That's right.
He cooked
That's
food.
right. He cooked food.
Word to Vince.
a lagging 90s Dell computer, and he was good as new. But you know, sometimes you just need like a few hours on a bench alone at night before like you're ready to go back to a social situation. So, you know, keep that in mind. And last but not least is number 7, the final form of every stoner, the most sacred of all highs. Zooted. You will be feeling like a cryptocurrency, man. Telepathy is now activated, as you no longer require mouth noises to communicate. This is where you start to experience frame rate drops in your vision. Your graphics card is overheated. You can't even sustain 60 FPS at this point. This is when you eat a pizza roll and you feel every individual muscle fiber of your esophagus expanding and contracting as it travels down your throat. You're way past couch lock. You and the couch are now merged with each other on a molecular level. Where do I end and the couch begins, you ask? The answer is yes. Well, anyways, that's it for today. If you have any funny stories of like being super high, or if you guys use
Let's see what you put in here. JoJo's Bizarre Power Escalation? Why do I see Kermit? Hold on, what's going on?
So power scaling.
All right, we watching this, Vince.
Oh, what is power scaling?
Something.
Here we go.
Then I'll go back to when you're too high to go to 7-Eleven.
The gas station?
And Taoism.
Is a concept where you pit a strong guy against another strong guy using story elements in order to determine odds. Like Goku fought Frieza and he beat him, but then Krillin got killed by Frieza. so Goku's stronger than Krillin. And Naruto can't blow up a planet, but Frieza could, and Goku beat Frieza. Thus, Goku can blow up a planet. Thus, Goku can beat Naruto. And JoJo works the same way, you see? So, Jotaro killed Dio, but then Jotaro got beat by a rat, so the rat could beat Dio. But you know what the rat will get beat by? Flies.
I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that shit coming. No, this is not Donkey, but this is kind of done in a Donkey style. Donkey does more video gamey stuff like this. That was not Donkey though. No.
He kind of sounded like him too.
That was actually funny. With the rat? Nah, pull that back. Pull that back. Pull that back.
I said, wait, what?
He's spitting. Hold on, man. I'm gonna turn you up just a little bit. Yeah. Oh, so I turned turn. I'm gonna turn it to 94. Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear Vince better.
Oh, man.
That was good.
And JoJo works the same way.
Yo,
You
rat-
see?
yo,
So
Squirrel Girl beautiful.
Jotaro killed Dio, but then Jotaro got beat by a rat, so the rat could beat Dio. But you know what the rat will get beat by? Flies, or other bugs categorized in the insectoral class, like fleas, who did, just a little something, nothing too big, just a little unimportant thing called the bubonic plague, which worked by infecting rats, which then infected the food supply in the streets of big cities, which then infected the people and murdered them by the mass. And JoJo was a world of science. What the fuck? Just like Dragon Ball and Naruto. So it works. It just works. And you know who's got flies all around him? This little midget guy with his stand, Superfly. He could fly to the rats and just kill them with the bubonic plague. This guy's stand is invincible. Except for the fact that he lost. But that was only because he was in an airplane. It was close quarters, so flies can't fly in airplanes. Come on! So that's because of the factoring. The airplane is the strongest character. But you know what's better than an airplane? A fucking spaceship. Now, who rode one of those? Poochie. But Poochie ain't that strong. He got beat by a child. You know who else got beat by a child? Yoshikage Kira. Though actually the ambulance killed him. But that's not saying much, because Kira also almost lost to a fucking cat plant. But you know who killed that? And, without even trying, Shinobu Kawajiri. Now, Shinobu is a woman, and she was written in 1994. And back then, all
Wait,
women...
Is it Superfly the phone tower? Is that what he said? I didn't realize you said that. I think the fly was called the tower or gray or something like that? I can't remember what the fly was called, but he might have made a mistake there if that was the case. I didn't catch that. Good
Listen,
video.
this video's made no mistakes so far. I'm not trying to hear that. That's perfect.
This video's currently a 10 out of 10.
in JoJo, and really all women in Shonen sucked. Like, there wasn't a competent women at all in these stories. All they were lovesick doo-doo heads. They were all written for the tender audience of 10-year-old boys. So basically, all women in JoJo fucking sucked. Until Araki met his wife in 1990. I couldn't find this on the internet. And he realized that he was an evil sexist. So he made Kiss. Look at these fucking stats. But think about it. Pre-19, whatever. Women were awful. A fucking woman couldn't even handle having a stand, but a rat could. A fucking woman couldn't even beat cars. And everybody can beat cars. Yeah, I watch JoJo YouTubers. I'm a JoJo intellectual. A fucking German could beat cars. And they lose everything. I bet even the lot could beat cars. Hey, I can make a 15-minute video about that. Get 100,000 views. Easy pickings.
This guy's
but no
definitely
one
a
else
donkey
is
fan.
doing it. Well, where does that put us? Oh yeah, Yoshikage Kira is thus below a rat. Then again, cats are better than rats. And if A is greater than B, and B is better than C, then a B or no A is or A is better than C. I mean, it makes sense to me. If rock beats scissors and scissors beats paper, thus, rock beats paper. So cat beats rat and cat beats Kira.
I need to
who
screen
also
record this video.
Got beat by an ambulance.
I don't know. I mean, like, if I had to do this would have taken me an entire day because I cannot do this with a straight face. I would have been laughing the whole time I was trying to record this. Like, what is going on? I needed this. This is a good laugh.
And then the cat got killed by a woman. But then I watched Tom and Jerry, and the rat was better than the cat. So what now? Oh god, this is so confusing. But wait, so Shinobu, if we're using the 1995 marriage fallacy, must be fourth dimensional, Universal Studios. Cause Kira leapt through time, and as Araki always says, only a stand user can beat stand users. So the next question is, who can beat Shinobu? Well, it's obvious. Kakyoin. He doesn't even need to fight. He could just use his charms. All the fangirls love him. Or want him to be gay. It's really hard to tell. Also, Kakyoin likes the mommies, so he'll tap that pussy the second he sees mommy milky titty girl. Or maybe only if he sees the kid. Maybe that's what he's attracted to. Being a responsible parent. Like Yoshikage Kira. I don't know. But then he'll do her so hard that she'll love him 1,000,000 times over.
He said, hold on, he's out of line, but he's right. I agree, Blue. My nigga was high when he made this video. You have to be zooted.
High. This was different. It's not high. I don't even know what to call this. This was on a different level, different dimension from the rest of us.
He is multiversal galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, that's kind of funny because I did see a Set the Programmer video pop on my screen today. It said Gohan Beast conflict Jiren into oblivion. I'm like, I don't care. Don't recommend.
Hayato's new dad. So Kakyoin's the strongest. Too bad he fucking died. But wait a minute. Kakyoin got killed by Dio. And Dio lost to Jotaro, who lost to rats. And cats eat mice. Or maybe not. So Shinobu could beat a
fucking Animal Crossing music is taking me out.
rat.
No,
And
yeah.
Remy, wait, why is Remy here? She fucking ghosted Kira. Oh god, have we gone in a circle? Nah, cause it was a technicality. An Act 3 fallacy. Cause Kakyoin was tired from being a gamer. Yo, fuck this shit. Don't question me. So Darby Jr. is the champ of the chumps. He's the strongest. But he couldn't even beat old cheating ass Joseph, who loves Advil, who's fucking dead too. And he beat Ultimate Cars. Who cares though? And also beat up a bunch of brown women. You know who else is a brown woman? The sexy little girl. And Hermes. And she's fucking jacked. Look at his stats. Thus, old Joseph is Thanos with Infinity Gauntlet tier. But there's one thing old Joseph could never beat, and that's fucking old age. Unlike other characters who can control time, like, oh fuck, Dio, any vampire, and then the time people like Pucci, Kira, Ringo, Diavolo. Oh, Diavolo, oh yeah! He could beat Joseph. He could murder all those fucking nigglets, like Polnareff.
Hey,
but
yo.
Polnareff is the main
Yo.
character of Part 3. How could the main character lose? I don't get it. Naruto never loses. One Piece never loses. How come he died? Oh, cause he's a cripple. Yeah, they never win. But even Diavolo couldn't beat the fair and balanced Golden Experience Requiem. Golden Experience Requiem never loses. Oh, that didn't do nothing. Golden Experience Requiem sucks. I guess Dio really was the strongest JoJo
Dio
character.
over heaven.
I mean, there's like 10 of them. It's statistics. The odds are in his favor. But only one of them doesn't suck. Except that to get Max IV Ditto, you gotta do all these steps. So it's like the fights in JoJo are up to circumstance. Like speed, intelligence, and most importantly, contrived luck and sheer convenience. Oh wait, no, but that's not so, because power scaling, it's all about sheer strength and feats. That's very important. Scientific, with logic, and and reason established by the rules of the universe, like JoJo beating Ultimate Dio. So this Dio is completely fair. No wait, Jotaro's not an ass. Jotaro's only as strong as Dio. But Funny Valentine can flip the world. Oh wait, no, it is because the son is crazy. The daughter of Dio. Then Jolene, that little girl, would be fucking dead. Johnny Joseph, have you guys seen the love Johnny Joseph? So Johnny, good luck.
So, who was the strongest?
What I learned from that, the rat.
It all comes back to the rat. The rat was unbeatable. Honestly, I don't know if he was trying to make fun of power scalers, but if he was, well done. Well done.
It felt like he was.
You could take this like. I don't know if he's just being a general shithead, but that was good. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. He said yes. Was he making peak Pascaline was when Gyro won the fight because he looked at the snowflake. The rat was the strongest. I don't know. I'm giving it to I'm giving it to Shinobu. She's unbeatable. Okay. Let's see if this one's any good.
All right. Go in.
Wait. Man, he was doing it at the SPLT. It wasn't. It felt like he was kind of poke fun of them because they're like, well, as you know, in real life, the atomic bomb was 100 megaton of joules of power. Therefore, to destroy. I'm like, oh my god, why do you guys do this? but I do have to always be transparent that once upon a time when I was like 9 to 13, 14, I was in there. I see a tree, and I'll be like, this character is 6'2". The average oak tree is. Therefore, I actually used to do that shit. I was actually psychotic. So, shoot, I gave it to sexism in the shonen manga of the 90s. That's the wrong answer. You give it to Jerry? You going to Jerry? Fair enough.
In, get the chips and leave. Nothing complicated. Just getting chips. Okay. Wait, fuck! I'm too high for this. I can't do it. Hey, man. It's all good. You can do this. I believe in you. Wait a minute. Who are you? I'm your conscience, bro. What? Have you always been here? Look, man. You gotta stop opening your mouth when you're talking to me. I can just hear your thoughts, man. Oh. Wait, but how come I can hear my own voice and also your voice? Look, man, it's real complicated. There is no unified self, but rather a fractalated recursion of self-repeating selves. Like, I myself have my own conscience within your conscience. Hello? But I don't have time to explain all that. We need some of that sweet Doritos sustenance.
Sweet
Now open
Doritos.
this door, walk in there, and get those chips. Okay. I got this.
King Crimson, how does it work?
Welcome to 7-Eleven, bro. Hey. Fuck. Why did I say it like that? Now he knows I'm high. Alright. Focus, man. Just get the chips. Alright, there we go. Hey, bro. Is that you? Fuck. Is someone talking to me? Just ignore it. Just get the chips and get out of here. Yo, man. I thought that was you. What's up? Damn it. I'm trapped. Alright, just act natural. Just be cool. Oh, hey, man. How's it going? Hey, pretty good, man. How are you doing? Pretty good, man. How are you doing?
You know what's, I know it's as a random detail, but his buck teeth are just killing me. Just hanging out his mouth like that. I don't know why. I don't know. It's funny.
Fuck. Did I just ask him how he's doing twice? Are you okay, bro?
What is that sound?
Alright, man. Well, good day by chips. See you later. Fuck. I'm glad that's over. Just gotta buy these chips now. Doritos. Nice, man. I love Doritos. Nice, man. Alright, bro. Do you have a phone number with us? No. Well, if you want to enter your phone number, you can get points for every purchase. Nah, it's all good, man. I'm good. You sure, man? You come in here like twice a day buying Doritos. I don't want to put in my phone number, dude. Come on, bro. Please. No, bro. Just the first 3 digits. Nope. Bro, just please. No, I'm not doing it. Four digits. Bro, come on. I get it.
What, the area code, nigga? What? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
He said, the first 3 digits is the area
That's what I'm
code.
saying. I would just say 647, even though that's not even my area code thing, but that's the general one in Toronto. So I'll just say 647. What the fuck? Like, nigga, give me my points card. Shut the fuck up. I think I'm gonna watch one of these when I'm stoned. I'm gonna boof up and watch one of these before I go to sleep tonight. The Weed Over Heaven, your favorite anime?
I'm not doing it. My boss gives me a bonus every time I don't care. We get a bonus, cash bonus. I don't give a fuck when I get the phone number. You're not getting anything. What about the area code? You're not. Can you just give me the area code? I'm not getting
area code.
Shit. Give me the chips. So what are you doing later, man? Jesus Christ, he's right behind me. Fuck, what do I say? Bro, I'm right behind you. I know you can hear me. You know what? Fuck it. Just don't say anything.
Yo, that's great.
Fuck. Could totally tell I was high. God damn it. Shit. Both of those guys could tell I'm high as fuck.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, take this like. Everybody was high, bro. Everybody was paranoid about everybody. But why did he go out his way to talk to him then? Like, just be cool, man. You know? Like, why did he do that?
He felt like it'd been unnatural if
You
he
know?
didn't speak.
That man has a problem. Reminds me of drunken stories. Drunken stories are usually worse sometimes. At least from Stone, usually you're like mellow, you relax. But so Taoism, trying not to try. This is his longest one.
Okay, imagine you're playing a video game
Okay.
and you're the last one left.
Okay.
Your heart's pumping. Your
No, it's
brain is
not.
firing
No, I don't need that. I'm nice. I'm kidding. I can't play shooters. I'm trash. I'll die.
on all cylinders. You're completely in the zone. In fact, you're so in the zone you aren't even thinking. Your mind is
Flow
empty,
state.
acting without thought. Your hands take over and you somehow know exactly what you need to do to land your shots, and you aren't even aware of how you're doing it. You aren't planning anything, it's just happening. You've somehow tapped into some primordial mind state, free from doubts, distractions, and uncertainty. You were possessed by some magical energy that guided you to victory. This feeling of not having to think, of being guided by some mysterious energy, is called the Tao. Okay, that sounds cool and all, but like, what exactly is the Tao? Like, can you define it better? Page 1 of the Tao Te Ching. The Tao that can be named is not the eternal Tao. Okay, what does page 2 say?
LeBron?
only read page
You read the first page. LeBron.
1, haven't you? No, I read it all. But anyway, so Tao translates to way, or sometimes path, method, or style. The Tao is the way, the underlying thing of it, or principle of existence. Now, why am I being so vague about defining the Tao? Well, because Taoists believe the Tao is beyond language. So the Tao is basically heaven? No, it's beyond that. So it's outer space? No. The universe?
What?
No. The multiverse? No.
The Omniverse.
Nigga, what?
Look, the Tao can only be understood through direct experience, not through words, okay? Well then why did they write books with lots of words in them? Alright, think of it like this. The words we use to describe things in this world aren't the thing itself. The words are just an abstraction or an approximation of the thing we're describing. You know, you can't capture all of reality in words. You can only capture little pieces of reality that humans are capable of understanding. So when Lao Tzu wrote, the Tao
Hey
that
man, let's not talk about LeBron's inability to read more than 2 pages. He be walking around a page one of every book I see him in. I'll never forget that shit. Nigga not read it.
be named as not the eternal Tao. He meant like, you can't just write down a bunch of words and then think, yep, that's it, I understand all of it now, because that's not how understanding something works. Anyway, moving on. Taoism emphasizes simplicity, spontaneous action, and intuition. But to be able to understand where Taoist thinkers were coming from, you have to learn about the historical context in which it originated. So here's a quick summary. Before around 200 BC, China was never really one unified country, having been made up of many different
kingdom.
Oh, your wiki out.
Yo, okay. There's a Qin dynasty. I see Chu. I see Wei. Yo, kingdom, we here. Where's Shin at? Actually, I don't like Shin. Fuck that nigga. Where's Yo Tanwa at? I want the nether regions. I need them. Let me stop.
different states. From 500 BC to 200 BC was known as the Warring States period, an era of chaos and war where over 400 battles were
This is the kingdom. What the fuck is oh shit, that's crazy.
Fought by the different states over political control. During this time, many different philosophies were developed as a way to cope with the outcomes of war and adopted by different states to guide different methods of government, namely Confucianism and legalism. Both were about the strict adherence to principles of order, social hierarchy, and social rituals, a system of rules for how you're supposed to act within society, where what you should be doing is dictated by your place in the social hierarchy and who you're interacting with. Taoism gained popularity among many common people as a rejection of the rigidity and hierarchical nature of the other philosophies, associating them with the corrupt ruling class.
Randomly teaching me shit about
Eventually,
the
the
Tao.
Qin dynasty prevailed, conquering the other states, resulting in a unified China for the first time. As for the different philosophies, no one idea was universally accepted. Over time, they all blended together, borrowing different ideas from each other. Alright, well, what's all this stuff about, like, spontaneous action and getting out of your own way?
That's Sean O'Malley.
Okay, so in Taoism, there's this thing called Wu Wei, which means doing without doing, not trying, or non-forcing. It's a state of effortless action, where you're doing things without needing to think about what you're doing. You're doing without effort. A mind state of strong yet effortless attention, where you're very concentrated, but it doesn't feel like you're trying to concentrate. Think of something like being funny. Have you ever met someone, or maybe been this person yourself, who is clearly trying too hard to be funny? They try to force humor into situations where humor doesn't belong, or when it's not the right time for humor. They come off as
There's a thing called the law of, I think it's called, is it called the law of reverse effort? Something like that? Where you try too hard, but because you're trying so hard, you actually like hinder yourself?
contrived and the opposite of funny.
Never heard
When
of
you
that,
try to be
but it makes
funny,
sense.
you are
I think it's a real thing. Let me look it
Well, I
up.
never heard of it as far as with a name and definition.
That's crazy. I opened up my phone and there's some big man thing on there. The law of dance recognition yeah, the law of reverse effort. The harder you try, the harder you fall. Law of reverse effort, how to get better by doing less. Yeah, it's a thing. Okay.
How come nobody told me that when I was young?
Right? I'm trying too hard. I'm gonna do less. I'm gonna embody the Tao.
Nigga, I was gonna turn to Orange Cassidy, just put my hands in my pockets and don't take it
I'm
out.
turning to Orange Piccolo. Shit. Still put my hands in the pocket.
But oftentimes when you let go of this desire to be funny, you are funny. Think of those moments when you're with your friends, completely relaxed, and you guys are just cracking jokes. You're not trying to be funny, but you're just laughing at like everything that comes out of your mouth. That's when you're at your funniest. Or think of something like sleep. Have you ever known you have to be up early the next day, so you try extra hard to relax and fall asleep, but you end up staying up longer than you normally would have? The act of trying to fall asleep has a complete opposite effect of what you want to accomplish. Or in a more general sense, have you ever been trying so hard at something that you end up sort of stumbling over your own thoughts and intentions? Oftentimes, it's when you let go of all your preconceived notions, all these ideas about how things have to be done. That
Plea died, man. Yo, I gotta give them. They packed that bitch up. They said her head blew up, nigga. Like, yo, shut up. Blue and Think Beifong. What the fuck's wrong with me? anyways.
You end up performing
Please.
your best. So Wu Wei is a state of being
Empty the
when your
void, empty become
perception
wind
of the
took
self, that feeling of being me, and the thing you are doing morph together. You become one with the action, absorbed into it. It's very similar to the state of flow from psychology.
Oh my
but
God! I've been saying this for like minute 1. Flow state, bitch.
More on that later. Now you might be thinking, how do I achieve this mind state? This leads to a genuine paradox. If you need to
So what you have to do is I remember this. I was taught this when I was younger. No, when I was a little bit younger. I read Kuroko no Basket. So there's a door, and there's like a pool of water. You can go deeper into the zone, and then Kuroko was blocking the door. And if you could open it, you get zone 2. Boom, figured it out.
relax or not try to do something, you can't do that by trying not to do it. So how do you try not to try? Well, first off, I'd like to point out how oftentimes goals are achieved indirectly. If you're trying to fall asleep, you don't just try to relax, you count sheep, and then the act of counting sheep indirectly relaxes you. If
No, it
you're
doesn't.
performing an athletic feat and you're trying to focus on whatever skill you're performing, you don't just try harder, you focus on your breath, and that narrows your attention, which strengthens your focus. So people have been figuring out how to try not to try for a long time, and the Confucians and Taoists have gone back and forth with each other on what is the best way to achieve Wu Wei, starting with Confucius, who thought, try really hard, all the time. Eventually what you're trying will become second nature, and then you won't have to try anymore. Lao Tzu,
Hey, yo.
a Taoist, on the other
I thought I
hand,
played on the phone,
thought,
okay.
don't try at all. When you try too hard, you come off as contrived and disingenuous. And then Mencius, another Confucian, came along and tried to carve a middle way between the two. He thought, try, but not too hard. There is a time and place for effort. There is a time and place for spontaneity. Zhuangzi, another Taoist, thought, don't try, don't not try. Just completely empty your mind of ideas of trying or not trying altogether. Don't even think about it. Okay, you keep saying try so much that I don't even really know what you mean by that anymore. Like, what exactly does it mean to try? Well, trying will mean different things in different contexts, but the simplest way to think of trying is of exerting effort. I'm gonna flash a word on the screen and I want you to say the color of the word. Not the word itself, but just the color that it is. And do it as fast as you can. Cool. Now say the color of this word. So you probably had to pause for a second and catch yourself from reading the word
Actually, I just didn't
instead
listen
of saying the
at
color
all.
of it. That brief
didn't
moment where you
care.
had to exert effort and control your
I didn't
behavior.
care. I wasn't gonna play. I never play these games. Like pause the. I don't play them. I just keep the video going. I never listen.
Is basically what trying is. I'd also like to point out that most of these ideas came about during a time of war. When Lao Tzu and Zhuangzi wrote about not trying or non-forcing, it was in the context of gaining political power, not in the context of learning how to draw or how to backflip on a skateboard. So the more nuanced question is, when should you try versus when should you not try? And how do you know when to do what? I'd like to talk a little bit about the concept of flow in psychology. A flow state is basically when
Oh my
you're
God.
in the zone, like when you're playing a sport or a video game and you lose track of time,
flow
and the next
state
thing you know,
expert.
hours went by. It's an enjoyable experience. You're very concentrated at the time, and you aren't really
Like Garden
concerned
Story,
about
Vince?
the past or what you're going to be doing later. You're just kind of hypnotized by whatever it is you're doing in the present moment. The psychologists who study flow say there are a few prerequisites to
Between
entering
the
this
music
state.
and what
You have
he's
to
talking
eliminate
about,
all
I'm like,
distractions that can pull you out of the flow state. You
And
have to have a
deep.
very clear
Blended.
goal about the
Blended,
task and
man.
the outcome you're trying to achieve. And the thing you're doing has to be challenging enough that it's not boring, but not too challenging that you become discouraged. And when these conditions are met, you won't feel any resistance in your work. Knowing this, you can start to see the similarity between flow states and Wu Wei. Alright, well I tried my best to explain that in a way that was easy to understand and not too esoteric, but don't try too hard to understand it.
I get it.
Mostly true.
What else you got?
Give us a mostly true video.
This one's actually was kind of funny. I'm gonna pick 2 more. I'm done. Which one do you want to watch? Pick one.
Just turn on whatever. I'm cooked either way.
You want to do instincts? Weird things my dad used to tell me. British
Nothing-
cuisine.
Nothing's gonna top
suffering.
the JoJo video in the one of them.
You're
We're all
right. That's the
together.
best video I've seen all day. It's not even close. That Doja video was moving me. Fun facts about copycats. I'm gonna say definitely. Let's see. I feel like watching. Chat. Which one are we watching? British cuisine. All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna chat. I'm gonna let chat choose. I'm gonna give y'all
Okay.
like a couple seconds. Which one are we watching? Different ways of pooping I've already seen. Cause I think it's funny. So I'll show
Okay, you know
that
how-
one. I promise it's not as crazy as the title sounds. British people have food. Hey yo, what's going on? You guys are trying too hard. Understand that the eternal Tao cannot be explained. But Zahir told me that instincts are a lie, told by a fearful body, hoping to be wrong. He didn't really understand that Tao. He didn't achieve true flow state. I guess we're going with British cuisine then. You got 6 seconds, and then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, British cuisine.
So my dad is
I'll just play it. Fuck it.
from England, and so I was raised on some classic English food. My dad was raised in post-World War II Britain, a time period of economic decline, bread rationing, and the worst
I don't know why, but I thought he was gonna he came up in like a time where men were, I don't know. I thought he was gonna say a bunch of good shit. He's like economic decline. That's oh shit. It's really tough out here. All right, my bad.
England, and so I was raised on some classic English food. My dad was raised in post-World War II Britain, a time period of economic decline, bread rationing, and the worst culinary atrocities known to man, many that still continue to this day. For number 1, we have beans on toast. Imagine this. You wake up on a Saturday when you're a little kid, you're pumped to watch
That nigga eating beans.
some cartoons and maybe eat some pancakes. Oh yeah, I'm about to put whipped cream and chocolate sauce on.
Why's his teeth like that?
See, back in my dad's time,
Respect
No,
your
that's
father. Respect your
That's flagrant, son.
respect your father, bro. Jesus
You
Christ.
see the beans on the toast? That's flagrant, son.
Oh shit, nigga. I'm dead.
all they really had was bread and canned food. That was it, and there's not much you can do with that. So most of the meals people ate during that time involved bread, beans, tomatoes, and other food you can stuff in a can. And when you have a whole generation of poor fucks raised on this shit, they go and teach it to their own kids. And then their kids teach it to their kids. And then you end up with a whole subculture of...
See, now he's telling a Vincent type story. This is some shit that I would say when I used to break down why I fucking hated something.
This is funny
This is Vincent.
because I'd argue like anyone who kind of grew up in like poverty or low income at some point, like let's just say like not middle class. You had like for us it's like corned beef or bully beef and a hardo bread. Like that's like the ultimate like kind of like Jamaican like, ghetto meal.
Struggle.
Yeah, right.
Struggle
So like
meal,
I'm crying because putting beans on bread. I don't know about that one, but I don't even eat
Beans on bread just sounds just
like the shit gonna
insane
get
in
soggy.
every. Yeah, it's just insane in every bit of the. Just nah.
We did good at Mexican and Middle Eastern food, but these damn British people are just suck. I actually agree with the Spanish thing because I remember my girl made me like Spanish tacos and she put I don't know what she did. Some Spanish bread with the beans. It was moving me. And when she makes patacones, I think some people call it testones. Woohoo! My ass was quaking.
British Instagram where people are posting breakfast
British
pics
Instagram.
of fucking beans on toast. And next we have banana buddies, another abomination involving bread.
There's
This
no
time
way.
it's with sliced bananas between 2 slices of bread. It's literally just a banana sandwich. That's it. For number 3, we got bacon buddies. Now I swear by bacon buddies. You got bacon, you got toast. Combine the two, bacon buddy. This legendary meal is always there for me after a night out drinking. And next we got cheese toasty. And yes, this again is just a cheese sandwich. But when your country was bombed
Can't eat
for 8
that.
months straight, you gotta make cheese sandwich sound a little more positive and fun. But let me break down this naming system for these foods. Or rather, the lack of sensical naming system. So apparently it seems like buddy is just British slang for sandwich, or between 2 slices of bread. You know, you got the bacon buddy, the banana buddy, but then that begs the question, what What the fuck is up with Cheese Toasty? Why did they break the naming convention? Banana Buddy, Bacon Buddy, Cheese Toasty? Why not Cheesy Buddy? No one knows. People start drinking in England at the age of 12. Who gives a shit? No rules. Then we have Black Pudding. This piece
Oh, man, he's cooking.
I definitely be hearing that like they be drinking like in the midday, like early morning. This at the pub, so like I don't like I do hear that, but I've never experienced England or the UK myself, so I can't speak for that. But
Nah, he cooking. Let him cook.
eating pizza bread is the problem, just a presentation. I don't know about that one. I don't want no pizza bread. I rather eat the bread plain. Oh God, I'd rather eat the bread plain. Street grilled cheese sandwiches are hidden different. I swear, I can't eat cheese. I'm lactose, so I don't like cheese. I used to eat ketchup sandwiches. It was a real struggle. I still just eat plain bread. I'm old, yo. I'm still ghetto.
of shit food
That's
is
still
a
sugar.
delicacy over in England, and it's literally beef blood and fat mixed with oatmeal. They were really running out of ideas with this one.
I thought it was just burnt bread.
For number 6, we
Ew.
have spotted dick. This is what happens when your main tool for cooking is a giant cauldron. You just throw in some dough, add in some water, and fuck it. Some of that leftover, dried out, rotten fruit you forgot about last week. It got its name because, well, British people think dicks are funny. Hey man, you know what would make these tasteless, flavorless, bland peas way better? If we mushed them up so they look like fucking baby vomit. Oh dude, I have an even better idea. What if we did that and then we put them on top of French fries? This is why countries
He's fucking shitting on them. Oh my
He is
goodness.
cooking, bro. He is.
Bro,
He is in the
Hall
cauldron
of
stirring
Fame
the pot.
cook, bro. Oh no, man! They gave him a chef's hat and some utility and shit like that, and he just went to work.
Is
Oh my
that you,
god, they're never
Sanji?
gonna
Like, what's
recover.
going on, bro?
They're never gonna recover from this beat. This is terrible.
It just really North Americans that don't drink his kids. Is that really true? I used to grab a can of. I was 19 or 18 the first time I really drank white beans, but tomatoes is the worst beans. I don't know. I'm not a bean eater. I'll be honest with you.
raise the drinking age. So we don't have an entire generation of people
Yeah.
who think mushy peas are an acceptable thing to dip
You
french
wouldn't
fries
chicken
into.
fingers.
Like seriously, what is this? Get this out of my sight. For number 8, we got Toad in the Hole. Now this is a perfect example of the laziness that lost Britain the great empire it used to have. You know how if you're from USA, you've probably had pigs in a blanket or some form of sausage wrapped in dough. Well, apparently they're too good for that over there. They can't be bothered to individually wrap sausages. And let me explain something. The benefit of wrapping them
The
individually
fact that he has this like fake podcast
Gordon
table
raised
with his
it,
fucking
is the ratio of sausage to dough. If you just toss some sausages in randomly into a pan of dough, what if there's a whole section that's just dough? You don't want to take a bite of something and have it be just plain dough. Puh! Next is pot pies. Now this is the one thing England has going for it. When it comes to pot pies, England is the champ. There's really no competition. Last time I went to England, I got a beef pie in a random little shop on the street, and it was straight up an out-of-body experience. Well anyways, that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching.
Oh my goodness.
That was
He shitted on them. Oh my goodness.
That was
You think of
good.
that nasty ass shit out of my life? You know what this is? You know what this is? I'm taking this in combination with the, have you ever seen that one video? It's like a TikTok or something.
Mhm.
The England where it's like the Englanders are always like, well, at least we don't shoot up.
No, I didn't.
Now see if you can find it on YouTube. They're like, at least we don't shoot up. No, you gotta find that. No, I don't know why that's so funny to me. Cause it's like, why they just do them so dirty, bro. Oh, that country will never get no respect. They should have never lost the War of 1812.
You said what? Take the fall, at least.
I mean-
take the fall, at least we don't.
Yeah,
What's this?
at least, I guess, yeah. I don't know. It might pop up. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can type this up then on YouTube real quick.
You said shoot ourselves?
Nah, it's not that.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Yeah, if you find it, let me know. That's real
Let me see.
hatred. In Palestine, if you're not Muslim, you be drinking since you're 8, even younger. They pretend like it's bread dipped in the wine doesn't count. That's insane. Thank you for the follow. About them was different. I'm here for British slander. I am not. he said that like a sausage roll ain't a staple over here. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
You found it?
I found it. I found it.
It's on YouTube?
Yeah, hold on.
All right, just send it to me wherever.
Oh no, they're so out of pocket for this. It's so crazy. I'm putting it in the force. Or do you want to send it to your DM? Yeah, I'm gonna send it in the force.
Either. I know you guys see a black void. Just give me a second, because honestly, with Twitter, with the way Twitter is, you never know what's gonna pop up. Some cheeks, some buttholes. Just play it safe.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Let's be
Yeah.
Americans. Okay.
in Britain, you guys drive on the left side of the street? That sure is peculiar, huh?
Well, at least our schools are not a shooting gallery, mate!
So what you call chips, we call French fries.
Oh my God.
Wow, that is wild.
Funny you would say that,
Hey yo.
coming from the guy whose children are getting slaughtered in school.
What do you call cigarettes? Ooh, we couldn't use that word for cigarettes. No, that wouldn't really fly here.
Laugh it up! At least our schools are not like the Call of Duty video game where people are being shot to death.
This is so. I can't. I don't want to look at this fucking creature. What is this? This is so.
Why did they do that?
Why did he go, bro? Whatever that thing was, is a violation, bro. You cannot talk about this.
Everything about that was so
after
evil.
it knocked me in the water.
That is
The
insane.
voice.
So
They say when
after
British
it-
people teeth look like that, it's crazy, bro. Oh.
Fuck, bro.
Oh.
At least our schools are not like a Call of Duty. What's going on? Yo, you know what though? I could do this and laugh because, man, I see some videos cooking Toronto slang and I'd be dying of laughter. Hey yo, fam, let me show you how I got the LG belt, fam, without even getting the LG belt. Yo, fam,
No.
the thing
No.
wasn't working, so I went back to the store and I was like, yo, 1122s, fam. Like,
I think I seen a tweet that said Canadian slang. It's like if a Jamaican midget got stuck in Britain for like the I was like, what? That sounds insane. Like
oh,
what?
Shit. It's the Horse from Berserk, bro. I have to show you some vids now for sure. Like, I think what I'll do maybe is maybe once a week or every once in a while, I'll just have a day where you guys just send me a video to watch, and I'll just watch some shit. Keep them under 10 minutes though. So
Yeah,
I'll do that. But all
please.
right, let's wrap this up. At least.
How everyone has some story of something stupid they did as a kid. Like for most people, it's like, I thought Play-Doh was real food and I ate some, haha, silly me. Well, I was a special kind of stupid, and I'm pretty sure I might be the only kid to ever do this. So from the time when I was first able to take a poop all by myself until I was about 5 or 6 years old, I had my own unique, special way of wiping me bum. And you know how from the ages of like 0 to 2 or
That's funny now that I know his dad is British. But wiping me bum.
something like
But at
that,
least
your
his
parents just wipe
schools-
your butt for you. But then one day, they're just like, all right, it's time. Go wipe your butt by yourself. And so I can't really remember exactly how it started, but here's what I would do. So I'd take a poop, and then after I was done with the pooping part, I would climb up onto the sink counter, get into a nice straddle stance, and then bend over, look between my legs directly at my butthole in the mirror, and then wipe my ass. Now, the reason I did this was because in my mind, how the hell am I supposed to know whether my butthole still has poop on it or not unless I look directly at my butthole through a mirror? But apparently that's not how everyone else does it, so, you know,
I'm not mad at it because I had some stupid kid logic like that when I was younger. Like, I don't know if I ever told you why I believe Santa Claus was real. 'Cause I'm like, if he takes the whole year to prepare,
No, I feel that. I believe Santa Claus was real till I was like 10.
Yeah, but I was just
So,
like, I'm
like-
thinking, cause I'm thinking like, no, think about it. It's really like 12 days of Christmas. You don't have to do it all the same day. Maybe you guys think he does it New Year's Eve only, but really the 12 days of Christmas that he spends the entire year prepping for. It makes sense. My dumbass was so wrong.
Kind of had to change my ways so I can fit in with normal society. But back when I was a little kid and that's how I took shits, I just kind of figured that's how everyone else does it. Cause look, man, when you're like a really little kid, you just kind of assume that other people do things the same way that you do them. You don't really have a concept of other people being their own person and having their own unique thoughts and ways of doing things. So I really just figured it was normal. So with that being said, thinking that that was how everyone else did it, I remember being freaked the fuck out about public bathrooms. Because in my mind, it's like, okay, they have a mirror in pretty much all public restrooms, but there's other people in there. So I just figured like, damn, other people really just take shits, leave the stall, climb up onto the sink, bend over, and look at their butthole in the mirror while other people are in there. That's fucking weird. And so I just avoided taking shits in public restrooms for years. That is, until something happened that shattered my preconceived notions of how you're supposed to poop. So one day, me and my older brother are at my grandma's house and I'm taking a shit. So, you know, I finish pooping, climb up onto the sink as usual, but I forgot to lock the door. No biggie, I think to myself. If someone walks in, it's not like they're gonna be surprised to see a little kid looking directly at his spread butt cheeks in a mirror while wiping his ass. Everyone poops like this. And so right as I'm thinking this, my brother just happens to walk in and he catches me brown-handed, if you know what I'm saying, fully bent over, toilet paper in my hand. We make eye contact and he just goes, you know that's not how other people poop, right? I'm a deer in the headlights. I'm like, what? And he's like, that's not how you're supposed to poop. My mind was blown. My whole life was a lie. Not how I'm supposed to poop. What does that even mean? There's a different way to do this? And so I'm trying to get some more information out of my brother. I'm like, that can't be right. How can other people know if they got all the poop off their butthole unless they actually look at their butthole? And he's like, dude, they just look at their toilet paper and when there's no poop left, they know they're done. It's not computing for me. And my brother just starts cracking up because he's realizing that I've been doing this the past few years without anyone else noticing. But he assures me, nope, no one else wipes their butt like that. I'm the only one. And then he just leaves. And I actually remember later that day, he like tried to mention it to my mom. He was like, I saw him standing on the sink counter looking at his butthole while he wiped. And I think my mom just thought it was like some random bullshit my brother was making up just to fuck with me. Cause she just kind of blew it off like, nobody stands on a sink to wipe their butt. What are you, crazy? What kind of idiot would do that? Quit teasing your brother. But honestly, thank God that happened. I was the type of dumbass who would have just started public elementary school and I would have just climbed onto the sink and looked at my butthole in the mirror with other people around. But look, I want to know if I'm the only one who did this. There has to be at least one other idiot out there who did this as a kid. So please, if you did this,
He's looking to see if someone else was as stupid as he was. We weren't. we don't understand that life, brother. Okay, we had sense.
Yeah.
I was not taught all of that shit that she was doing. All right, let me see the short. Let me oh shoot, my bad. All right, you can see again, Vince. Okay. The One Piece Sea Devil is Joy Boy theory. Okay, listen.
The Sea Devil is Joy Boy. Devil fruits are stated by Shanks to be incarnations of the Sea Devil, and the sea despises anyone who embodies the entity's power. The sea is Emu because Emu backwards translates to sea, and Emu is based on sea goddess Shuimu. The Sea Devil is Joy Boy because he conquered the seas and was known as an enemy of the gods, as well as Emu's direct opposition. After Emu extinguished Joy Boy's light from the pages of history, she then removed the most important part of Joy Boy's ideology, freedom. She cursed the fruits that were created by Joy Boy's imagination and gave him the epithet of Sea Devil. So if anyone tried to finish where Joy Boy had failed, they were despised by the sea, aka Emu, and lost their ability to swim. The sea represents freedom because of its emptiness and vastness, meaning by Emu taking away Devil Fruit users' ability to swim, she took their freedom. But even if Joy Boy's light was extinguished from history, the legend he created of Sun God Nika will live on to give the people. The Sea Devil is Joy Boy.
You have to finish the sentence. I don't have to do with that. I mean, you got it. Yeah, I got it. I just watched it. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Like, I don't know if you're like me, Vince. I don't know what to do with theories half the time.
I was finna say something really dumb. I was finna say at least our schools.
Well, at least all pirate ships. Oh, no, but that's interesting. The only thing that I could really follow myself was the Umi thing. I know Umi means sea and Japanese and stuff. I don't know. I don't think that's the case. Personally speaking, I think Joy Boy was a warrior of liberation and like an important historical figure, but like a literal man. I don't know if he was. I don't know. That's interesting though. This is one of the least offensive. This is one of the least offensive theories I've seen in a long time though.
Felt a little deep,
yeah.
But
this is the last thing I'm watching, and then I'm going to bed, guys. That was good. Won't be that. I was there the first time I saw it. At least we have actual food. All right, Ace Vane, and then we're done. All right, hang in there, Vince. Last one.
So after it knocked me in the water, I was like, you done messed up now because I'm strong in the water. I'm super strong in the water. So I punched him in his face, and he was like, oh snap, and swam away.
Why are you telling me this?
Because you asked if I was allergic to shellfish.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Bro, no, I didn't.
Then why would I be talking?
I have no clue. You were in here by yourself in mid-conversation when I walked in.
I believe different.
Well, then your beliefs are wronger than a single woman who studies astrology.
You know, I've dated a lot of Pisces.
Oh my God, where's everybody at?
Daddy, you know how long you gonna be in here?
Told you to wait in the car.
It's hot as fish grease in the car. What fish make grease?
I left the air conditioning on.
But it cut off when you left the car. You took the key. Oh, he mean like fish grease for the fish hair.
You need to go get your ass back in the car.
Please, the air conditioner feel great in here. I feel like I walked into a Sears.
Get back in the car.
Robin.
Oh shit.
Is that Robin for real? Yes. What else, Robin? You know what the fuck wrong with Superman?
Shut up, Robin. Hey, no, it's not him. You've been smoking that Chris.
Heard you call him. What the fuck else would he call me, Superman? That's my name.
Shut up.
No, Daddy, I need to know how Superman's stupid. I'm not fucking stupid. You're stupid, and your fucking stupid ass is dead. Oh snap! Fish don't have hair. Oh my God, Superman! If I'm dead, how the fuck I'm right here? See, this is why you stupid. You're stupid as fuck. I'm not stupid. You're stupider than a deaf bitch at a listening party. And you're stupider than a bald bitch in a bonnet.
Superman, listen closely.
So what's all these fucking?
None of this is real. You've eaten shrooms.
Bruce, shut the fuck up. I don't even like mushrooms. You need to explain how the fuck he's still alive.
What? Who are you talking about?
For anybody who doesn't know why this is happening, this has like a fake continuity thing, but there's an episode where Robin quote unquote died. That's why this is happening. By the way, just in case you're confused.
If you don't stop bullshitting with me, I'm gonna go to Gotham and get rid of all of your villains for good. Hold on, Superman, you gotta do all that. We won't have shit to do. I promise I will go to that city and shut that asylum down and take all of your favorite criminals to a real prison. Well, they will never get out.
Fine, he's a clone.
What the fuck? A clone? What are you doing making clones?
When my parents died.
Here we go with this shit again.
I never developed coping skills for death. So I clone people when they die.
What do you mean people? You've done this more than once?
Yeah, this is like my 37th Robin.
When the fuck I died? Batman, I see the bad guys.
Okay, I'm on the way.
There's not enough time, Batman. I'm gonna fly down there and tackle
You can't fly. Just wait there.
What the fuck you mean I can't fly? I'm a bird. My name is Robin. I am a bird boy.
No, you're not a bird. That's just a code name.
And that code name is fantastic for me because I am a boy bird.
Do not jump. You cannot fly.
If I can't fly, Batman, why come I'm wearing a cape?
It's for the drip. It's just the drip.
That bullshit, bro. I can fly, bro. Ain't nobody just gonna wear no cape for no drip.
That's what it's
for.
I
know I can fly, bro. You just don't want to see your boy be great.
Back away from the ledge and come down,
I don't even need you to believe in me, because God did. And I'm gonna show you what God did right now.
Robin, don't
to infinity and beyond.
Robin!
I'm not gonna lie, I think this is the best St. Patrick's Day we ever had. What the fuck is that? What's this? Oh shit! What the fuck is this, Batman? You see this?
And every time I clone him, he gets dumber.
You shouldn't be cloning anybody. It's unethical.
What you mean unethical? I clone any race.
I mean, it's wrong.
Wrong? Okay, well, how about you're a clone?
What? What the fuck? What do you mean
Your
I'm a
dumbass
clone?
died 2 years ago. I cloned you. In fact, everybody on the fucking team is a clone. Except Aquaman.
How did anybody not know this?
Everybody knew except you and this new Robin. Try to ease the newer clones into
I don't
knowing.
fucking believe you.
So,
There's no
here we
way.
go with this
I
shit
can't- I'm
again.
Superman. I can't die. I wouldn't die. How the fuck I died
Last
then?
time
Okay?
it was from the flu.
Flu? Where the fuck was I flying?
I get cloned all the time, bro. It's not a big deal. Last time I told him to clone me, just because I wanted her fatter ass.
Whole time, you probably thought she had a BBL, right? Nah, that's a CBL. A clone butt lift.
Certified BAM lover.
It's wrong.
The only thing wrong with it is that he won't clone my favorite rappers back to life.
Too many fucking rappers die. I'll never get shit done.
Let's clone the classics. Damn, I just want to go to a
Fine,
concert.
if it'll shut you up, who do you want me to clone out of the classic rappers? Tupac?
Of course, but you know Tupac shouldn't have to do the whole show by himself. I need at least 2 more acts.
All right, so you want Biggie?
Yeah, but I still need 1 more.
Who else?
So I got
You want DMX?
DMX. Why would you? DMX is alive. So
Bitch, DMX is dead.
quit playing with me.
He's been
DMX
dead for over a year.
What? No, it's not. No, what? Stop playing with. No, ain't nobody fucking tell me. What the fuck going on? We should feel like a stupid bitch. I feel like a dumb, stupid, brainwashed, dumbass bitch. How could I have been so clueless?
They're so stupid, man.
Bro.
I am a bird boy. that shit was hilarious. All right, guys. Let me go back to this screen for a second. Vince, you got any last words for the people?
At least our schools.
well, at least the clowns that we use. I'll be doing that shit for at least a week now.
Hey, yeah, I'm telling you.
All right, you guys be safe. It's late. It's late. I'm tired. I had a long day, and I got a long day tomorrow. So y'all be safe. We had a good laugh tonight. Goodbye.